co-main event, Bellator 225, coming out of Saturday night from Bridgeport, Connecticut, former home of the Sound Tigers of the AHL. Now, in our co-main event, we've got a heavyweight feature bout, and in our main, we've got a rematch at heavyweight. But this first fight, you've got Vitaly Minakov coming off the first loss of his career. He's now 21-1. Can you imagine that? 21 wins in a row, taking on Javy Ayala. And this is a fun one. Can you kind of preview what we can expect from a guy like Vitaly Minakov?
So, Vitaly Minakov, he's been fighting for a while, and he was kind of the former Bellator, not even kind of, he was the former Bellator heavyweight champion. He beat guys like Czech Congo and Alexander Volkov, and I mean, everyone knows who Volkov is now because he beat Verdum, went on to do great things. But after that, he went to Fight Nights Global, was their heavyweight champion. You didn't really hear about him nearly as much. I mean, when you're in Bellator, when you're in the UFC, like, you're...
And he fought guys like Tony Johnson, Josh Copeland, Antonio Bigfoot Silva.
Recognizable names, but definitely not guys kind of at the peak of their ability at the time. When he came back to Bellator, you and I were both, we were really looking forward to it because it was more of an opportunity for North American viewers to kind of get to know him a little bit
again.
Better. Exactly. And when he fought Czech Congo, he didn't look like the same fighter at all. He had a terrible gas tank, couldn't defend a takedown to save his life, and for the most part was just kind of held up against the fence for a lot of the fight. And it was a really odd performance. So I really like the Javy Ayala matchmaking that they did for this fight because with Ayala, you know what you're going to get. He's going to go out there, he's going to strike, he's going to be open to get hit, he's going to hit you, and he's going to make it a really fun fight.
Javy Ayala never really has a boring fight.
No.
You go back, he's got a 16-second knockout win over Sergei Hartonov. Wow. He's fought guys like Roy Nelson, he fought Czech Congo, got knocked out there. And in his last fight, absolutely weeble-wobbled the former UFC heavyweight champ Frank Mir, and he got him up against the cage and pounded away until Frank Mir basically had to say, that's enough.
All his teeth went.
Yeah, he beat all his teeth up and in and just ruined his mouth. So Javy Ayala can definitely have a good fight. Yeah. Now, if we look over and see what the fight fans are saying on Tapology,
they don't like Ayala's chances.
93% with Minakov. Matt, I'm sure when the odds come out and I'm going to pick against the spread, I'm going to go with Ayala here, and I don't think it's that big of an upset.
I don't either, just due to Minakov's last performance, but I do think he'll be able to kind of get more back on track. I don't know if it had to do with travel or what it was with his last performance, but I just feel like his skill set should be able to beat Javy Ayala, unless he's kind of completely washed to say. But I am going to pick Minakov by decision.
Really looking forward to this co-main event. A lot of different things could happen. Fight. We have totally different picks, and one that we're really looking forward to. Be sure to tune in for our main event pick coming up next. Let's get into it.